Hello there, and in this video I'm going to tell you my first 10 day in my internship programs. So today is a big milestone for me. I'm starting my internship at my dad's friend's motorcycle workshop. I've always been curious about what happens behind the scenes of a roaring engine. So in this video, I'll take you through my first 10 days, the grease, the tools, and the lessons. Let's dive in. So the first day and day one and day two were all about getting familiar with the anatomy of a bike. My first task, disassembling the motorcycle body. It sounds simple, but you have to be very careful not to break the clips or lose the bolts. After that, I moved on to the most essential skill for any mechanic, the oil change. I learned that oil is the blood of the engine. If it's black and gritty, the engine is suffering. Seeing that fresh, cold oil go in for the first time was surprisingly satisfying. So, day 3, I act as the right-hand man. My job was to anticipate what tool the senior mechanic needed before he even asked for it. Give me the 12mm T-wrench, I had to be fast, but the highlight was learning about the shock absorbers, or SACOC as we call it here. I learned about the soil seals, the springs, and how to breathe the air out to make sure the suspension stay flush. It's a messy job, but someone's got to do it. And day 4 was unexpectedly quiet. Each day is not notoriously slow here. Since there were no customers, the owner decided to close early. It gave me a chance to reflect on everything I'd learned so far. By day 5, we were back in business. I spent the day doing routine maintenance, cleaning air filters, and checking spark plugs. It's the small things that prevent big breakdowns. Day 6 was dedicated to the only part of the bike that actually touched the ground, the tires. I learned about the tire compounds, tread wear indicators, and the difference between tubeless and tube-type tires. On day 7, I continued assisting. By now, I'm getting faster at identifying parts. I don't have to look at the labels on the tools rack anymore. I just know where everything is. Days 8 and 9 were a test of patience. Again, Thursday and Friday were very quiet, but being a mechanic isn't just about fixing bikes. It's about being ready when a customer walks in with a problem. During the downtime, I talked a lot with the seniors. They shared stories about the hardest engines they've ever had to fix. Pro tip, always listen to the veterans. They know shortcuts that aren't in the manual. Finally, day 10. We ended the week with the classic job, drive chain replacement. A loose or dry chain can be dangerous. I learned how to adjust the tension, how to use a chain breaker tool, and the importance of a proper lubrication. It was the perfect way to wrap up my first 10 days. 10 days in, and my hands are stained with grease, but my head is full of knowledge. I've realized that being a mechanic is like being a doctor for machines. You have to listen, feel, and diagnose. Thanks for joining me on this journey, and carpe diem. See you guys.